All right, we're in our series on Acts, and this morning we're continuing this story that has started really in Acts chapter 3 when the Holy Spirit decided to interrupt a prayer meeting, and this crippled guy that's been crippled since he's 40 years old. He's been crippled that long, and all of a sudden he is walking and leaping and praising God. And how many of you know that would distract from the best pastor and Christmas sermon ever? Right? When that miracle starts to happen, it interrupts. So we read in chapter 4 where Peter and John are confronted, and then they're released. And really what happened is that they start preaching the gospel, right? And then more things start to happen, okay? And we move into chapter 5. We have the fear of the Lord hit and with the story of Ananias and Sapphira, and then the glory and the signs and wonders, and those start to get amped up even more. Well, we're still on the apostles performed, and this is Acts chapter 5. This is 12, okay, through 16. This was last week. So the apostles performed many miraculous signs and wonders among the people, and all the believers met together in Solomon's colonnade. No one else dared join them, even though they were highly regarded by the people. Nevertheless, more and more men and women believed in the Lord and were added to their number. So the church is growing because of what's happened through Acts chapter 3 and Acts chapter 4 with the fear of the Lord seizing the church. So we get to Acts chapter 5 and verse 17. And this is where religious folks and religious people and those without a relationship with God, this whole thing starts to go sideways. All right, let's look at this together. Now, I'm going to read 17 through 42, and then we're going to go back and talk through it, okay? So we're going to close out Acts chapter 5 today. Then the high priest and all of his associates, who were members of the party of the Sadducees,